I want to say I appreciate all my members, all my subscribers, my viewers, those that are getting readings. I really do appreciate you all. I want to know how your day is going, if anything has changed for you. We're going to refrain from putting anything that is positive happening for you in the chat because we don't want someone raining on your parade. So just send out happy feelings and prayers to those that want to bring you down. So it's important for all of you to do that if you're being called to do so. So I'm waiting to see. I know that there's a delay, and because there's a delay, that means when you come in, I don't see it. For those that are here, if you could press the thumbs up, share. Before everyone starts piling in, even for the future, for those of you that are viewing this in the future, I want to talk about what I seen today as soon as I opened up this app here. Let me tell you, I seen Jim Jones. It brought a smile to my face. The man upstairs knows what to do to make me smile. Now, y'all have to understand, when I turn on this app, okay, it depending on where I'm at, I see different things. So what this talks about is I might open up the app and see a short without pressing it. And that's exactly what happened today, and it happened the other day with Rick Ross. Um, the reason why it's so funny about Jim Jones is he was getting complimented. And they said, "Oh, you look good. You look better than you do on Instagram." And he just smiled. Uh, they got good taste. He's coming off as a humble man, you know. Um, which is funny because he's not entertaining it. Maybe that's experience. He done had a good run of hearing, "Oh, you look good." What's that Dominican or Puerto Rican? Which one is it? The Bosiquenio. They want some of that. Mm-mm. So how y'all doing this morning? If y'all think Jim Jones is fine as wine, put one in the chat. I be trying to tell people when they get that salt and pepper in that beard, boy, when you start seeing that age on him, you know what? They always catching him off guard. I know that's right. You got good taste. All right, y'all. So the reason why I'm on here is I want to put some good energy. The last 2 days have been very serious. I'm not just in my circle and my team and my viewers, supporters all around the world. So if y'all went outside, you observed uh, everybody's energy. Some of you, you're learning how to protect your peace, and that means you're not entertaining it. Right, some of you, you've been brought to tears by your realization of what is taking place in your environment, but it gets better. It's important for me to address what Rita talked about the other day, not on a video per se, but this was about self-reflection. Another one talked about it maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. She spoke about the paradigm shift and that it takes 10 years, which is the eon, and she was right. This particular one picked up on the energy of a 20-year shift. And what this is talking about is the aftermath of this paradigm shift. The age of Aquarius is over. Uh, y'all have to understand that the Aquarian, which is talking about, is not the age of Aquarius. That is talking about Mama Wata energy. So some of you you're aware of Mama Wata, you're aware of her reign, and you know what is taking place underneath the sea. This is something different. Um, you know what? It was foggy and pretty. That's a good perception of what you've seen. You know, that says a lot about your character, Jenny. So it's good vibrations here. So, y'all got any questions for me? I think it's funny. Anytime I see Jim Jones, I smile because you can see the humbleness. You know, I'm not going to talk about his personal life, but you can tell that he is a man of good judgment and good character just by him not saying nothing. You know, silence speaks volumes. Peace unto you. Do any of y'all know what a good man looks like? Could you spot one? They say they're all married. For my era, that was true. That means that they could see you, be attracted to you, and they still won't entertain you. So yeah, for my era would be between 40 and 50. So it didn't matter what you look like, what their wives look like. They were going to uphold their vows, and that's a good thing. Now that we're in this era, and a lot of the elect ones specifically are realizing that these wives come with contracts. Possibly maybe 5 years ago, I talked about NDAs in one of my readings, and you know, and prenuptials. So we're in that energy now. I know it because it's being voiced publicly. Anyone have any questions? The reason why Jim Jones is because that's who I seen. I didn't look. I didn't look on my timeline. As soon as I opened it up, I seen Jim Jones doing what he does, living peacefully. And sometimes you got to be out of the limelight to appreciate peace. You know, when you come in the game at 14, 15, 16, you don't realize that by the time you get in your 50s, you ain't gonna want to be in the limelight no more. You know, when they have all that testosterone and all that going on, you got beautiful women, naturally beautiful women coming towards you, and you're just trying to do right, but you steady being proposition. That's from a man's perspective. From a woman's perspective is all of the good ones are married. That's from a woman's perspective. So you kind of do what you need to do to make it through. I have not seen Tyrese this morning because I haven't been on my timeline. Anytime I see him, it's serious because he's going through something serious. So y'all remember that. When I spoke the other day, yesterday, about the live and about men being able to express their emotions, I mean that because that is a man of value. That's somebody that you want. You want somebody to be able to express their emotions. If it's something that a man needs to cry about, he should be able to cry without someone judging him. You know? So now you all understand that my judgment is different from a lot of people. I don't take the stance of other content creators with a lot of things. What should you know with that? These portals are highlighted in a lot of readers' readings. They'll let you know if there is a portal. I specifically don't purposely seek out portals. I don't seek out retrogrades and all of that stuff. It's what comes up in my readings, in my energy, and that's what I address. There could be other things in the future that no one knows about. The reason why Lionsgate was highlighted like it was because that's for elect ones. So when you run across any reading where I talked about gate, the portal was something added. A lot of people don't realize that they were in a portal. A lot of these readers that read and that are good readers were reading inside of a portal. It is not. It is not like you think. They're in their homes or wherever they're at and they're reading, but the energy is one of a void. That means at any given moment, you could go outside, see things, smell things, not see things, hear things, things of that sort. Astronomical things do happen when you're inside of a portal. A lot of people realize that they were released from the portal after It has a lot to do with paying attention to what I'm saying. If you're paying attention to what I'm saying when I do these uploads, you'll understand what's taking place. My readings have changed drastically because my viewers have changed. From the gate, I've always had a group of intellectual people. Always. There is a change with the background because there's when you content creating, that is how you ascend. That's how your heritage ascends. That means you're bringing forth all of the people that are supposed to be there to help you in the future, even if you don't know them, know your biological. Uh, that means further on down the line, whether if you are reincarnated, incarnated, that means you're going to run into a group of individuals that are going to support you. So it's very important to pay attention. When you know right from wrong, that means you go into the world with that outlook. If you see something that is wrong, you address it in the manner that needs to be addressed. What you're talking about is the ones that are present now are elect ones. So that means they're restoring what went wrong. You're going to run into people that you feel like you know. It is a sense of a deja vu. Some of you, you're going to feel like they're family. Some of you, you're going to say we look alike. Something here is familiar. With a certain group, you might not get along with the person in the beginning. You're not going to see eye to eye. And then later on, you may see eye to eye. Hold on. Well, what is taking place is people are living. They're walking with their children, getting them to school and things of that sort. So I'm indeed traveling. So if there's any more questions, when we talk about portals and voids and oases and things of that sort, phenomenal things, those things will be addressed, not to an entirety in the video, but enough to where you'll be able to grasp it and understand it. The secrets of the universe will not be revealed to anyone and nobody. That is for those that reach Omni, the omnipresence. Anyone have any questions? I'm working on a few things at the moment, so if those of you that want a clearing via reading, you know you have to reach out to me at Oracle with me. Other than that, for those that would like to participate in the viewer donation pool, the CA is PEKA69. Again, PEKA69. What that talks about is if you are someone that believes you have a destiny swap on you or someone attempted one, you'll know the information that is needed will come out. I have to use discretion anytime I'm in a public place, anytime I'm on a public platform. That is what professional people do. So I want to say peace to all of you that are in the chat, all of you that have left the chat. Isikini Oshakati Hasitio. That is it.